Welcome to Black Friday and Cyber Monday 2025. I'm Justin with Supboard Guide, and we have compiled all the best paddleboard deals for you this year. So let's dive in and save you some money. All right, so this year we're going to do this video a little bit different. We know you don't want to sit there and watch me speak for 30 minutes as I go through all the different deals from all the different brands. So we know you want to get back to your football game, back to, turkey leftovers, whatever. What we have done is we have culled through all the top deals across all the brands, and we are going to highlight our 10 favorite paddleboard deals for this Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We did all the research, we spent all the time, so you don't have to. But if you don't like these deals and you want to see them all, absolutely go to the website. We'll have them all listed and you go spend all the time you want searching. But again, these are my favorite deals, so I hope they help out. All right, so first up, we have a really killer deal from iRocker. They have $300 off their XL Ultra Compact SUP. Now, the XL has always been one of my favorite boards. It's just such a fantastic family board for larger paddlers, and even people that are a little bit worried about balance issues. It's just fantastic. But the Blackfin XL is a little bit heavier. This compact is super lightweight, and so it just makes it very portable and is honestly one of my favorite boards from iRocker now. So $300 off brings that price down to $799, and that includes the pump, the paddle, everything on this nice, super little compact kit that you can easily take to Hawaii if you want to on the plane. Also, we were able to reach out to iRocker and secure a kind of a unique deal just for our readers that's on top of that $300 off. Anytime you buy with any compact Ultra SUP that you buy from iRocker, if you use the code down below or on the website, you'll also be able to get 2 free magnetic tumblers and a free mag speaker. And these Ultra Compacts have their cool mag type, so you can just stick them on and kind of go paddle out, have a drink, listen to some music. Really cool. The value of that is $259. So this is a total deal for Black Friday of $559. Again, you have to use the code down below, so make sure you do that. If you have any questions, just drop it down below and we'll walk you through it. Next up, we have hands down the most beautiful board that you're going to find on Black Friday. That is the SeaGods Diatom 10.6CX. And I mean, these are always some of my favorite boards. Anytime I bring a SeaGods out to the lake or to the ocean, I get peppered by 20 different people asking me where I got this board, because it is literally a work of art. It's a local artist that designed this, and usually you're paying quite a bit of money for that because it's also top-notch quality construction. However, they have this down to $599 for Black Friday. It is 64% off, but note, if you want this, you need to act fast, because when they say they're limited supply, they actually are. Once they run out, they're done and they move on to next year's design. So if you want a beautiful board, go check out SeaGods and jump now on that deal. It is fantastic. Next on our list, we have one of my favorite touring/race boards, and that is the Honu Sarrento 12'6". Now, this is a board that won a ton of awards when it came out a few years ago, and usually you're easily over $1,000 for this SUP, and so you really don't see Honus going on sale very much. But right now they have this, again, regularly priced $999, marked all the way down to $595. That is while supplies last. This is technically the 2024 Sarrento, but honestly, it's fantastic. Like if you're looking for a really good touring/race SUP that you can travel with, it's a great option. It's a very fast board, very well high-end construction from Honu, and it's a fantastic deal right now. After that, I want to highlight the Atoll Outrider 12-foot. Now, Atoll has come out with a new line of SUPs this last year, where honestly, they took their construction to the next level. And this 12-foot Outrider is just a really good shape and size, because it's fantastic for large paddlers, but it's not too big or too heavy, and really can work for a lot of different paddlers. It's normally $1,000, and they have it marked down $400 off, down to $599. In addition though, you get a free t-shirt or tank from Atoll, and I've actually bought a couple of those because they have a really good look. I just love it. It's the buffalo on a board. I just think it's cool. And on top of all that, if you buy 2 boards, you get an extra $100 off. So you can get this board down to $550 if you end up buying 2. And a couple of the highlights on the new Atoll construction is they kind of took what Isle did with their stringer system. It is not the same material as Isle. It's just PVC, where it's kind of an exoskeleton of PVC. And that really does, though, improve the rigidity of the board significantly. It's woven drop stitch, heated welded rails, and just overall a very high quality board. I love the look. Again, I love the buffalo on the paddleboard thing. So if you're interested in that, great deal. I haven't seen that $600 yet. Coming in at number 5 on our list is the Glide Lotus Elite. And this is a fantastic paddleboard for anyone who is looking to do yoga out on the water. The Glide Lotus Elite is normally priced at $799, and they have it marked down $250 down to $549. And as I mentioned, this is a really good yoga paddleboard. It has a full deck pad. You have 2 different colors, a pink and a yellow. They're actually really cool. It also even comes with an inflatable seat if you're someone that wants to, again, just kind of cruise around sitting down. It's actually pretty comfortable. It lifts you off the paddleboard a bit, and so it is a very good, comfortable seat. And the construction on Glide's boards are top notch. They're welded rails, they're X-woven drop stitch, and they are stiff as, well, a board. Sorry for the bad pun, but it is an inflatable. And these are some of the stiffest boards that we have, which with the yoga boards, it's nice because it just makes it, you're moving around a lot, and if it's tacoing at all, it's just not going to be quite as stable. So again, if you're looking for a yoga board, check out the Glide Lotus Elite. Next up, we have the Hydrus Joyride XL. Now, the Hydrus, I usually don't add boards like this to these lists because this is actually a pre-sale. Hydrus kind of does things in more small batches, so they don't get stuck with excess inventory, because they're kind of more of a boutique shop out of Boise, Idaho. And honestly, they're fantastic paddle boards. So even though it's a pre-sale, it's definitely worth it because these are usually a little bit more expensive. So normal price on these are $1,182. They have it marked down for Black Friday, Cyber Monday to $829. But in addition to that, you can get an extra 12% off using our code SUPBoardGuide. So again, that code will be down below. It'll also be on the website. So that's an extra 12% off, bringing that price down even further to $729. And on top of that, Hydrus is throwing on a free Shark electric pump. That Shark electric pump is one of our top rated pumps for the past 5 years. Frankly, Shark was the first electric pump that I fully recommended, that just didn't die out on me. And so you get a really good quality pump. You get a really good board, especially if you're a larger paddler. I personally really love the Trident, black gray kind of design. And it's just all around a very top quality board that you don't generally see at this price point. We're gonna do something a little bit different with item number 7 on our list, and I'm gonna highlight the Nixy changing poncho. Now, Nixy also has some really good paddleboard deals, so you can check that out. But I really do love these changing ponchos that they have because they just make it so much more comfortable and easy to get out on the water. And their changing poncho right now is a fantastic deal. It's normally $119 and they've got it marked down all the way down to $39.95. I don't know how much stock they have, but if they still have it, this is a fantastic deal. This is waterproof, it is wind resistant, it is breathable, makes it so easy to get in and out of clothes if you're out at the beach or at the lake, and you can use it even as an overlayer. I actually use these things when I go to my daughter's soccer games and it's like raining in a blizzard. I'll throw something like this on over the top of my coat. So very versatile, just makes it so much more comfortable paddleboarding and a really great price. They also have a deal on their changing parka right now, which is also one of my favorite things that you can buy for paddleboarding gear. It's normally priced here at $160. They've got that down to $143. So not a ton of discount, but it's a good deal. And that price for what quality of the parka that is, it's already a really good price. After the Nixy gear, we are gonna highlight the Thurso Max 11.6 board. Now, Thurso is a brand that we have loved for a very long time. I love the shapes, I love the designs. Whenever I have somebody comes to the office and they're just kind of looking at all the boards, a lot of times they do gravitate towards the look of the Thurso. And what they've done with the Max this year, I've just been very impressed. It's a larger board, it's 11.6 by 34, but they cut some weight on it and you still get a ton of accessories. And I mean, this board was already kind of a less expensive board. And so even though they're only offering 20% off, bringing that price down to $639, I mean, that's a really good deal for an 11.6 by 34 inch board with all the accessories that the Thurso has, with all the high quality construction. I mean, this is a board that's gonna last you a long time, has a full deck pad. You really can do almost everything on the Thurso Max. Next up, we have the Retrospec Weekender. Now, if you followed us for a while, you know that we don't generally recommend boards that are around the $200 price point. They're usually just not that good. Retrospec is a company that actually we can get behind, and they are definitely less expensive than you would think based on their quality. And so if you're someone that is looking to get a good board for under $200, this Weekender is probably our top recommendation. They have it on sale right now for $199, which is $80 off. So that's almost a third off, right? They have tons of colors. I think they've got, I don't even know how many colors here, like 10 or 12 colors, which are really cool. And the thing that separates Retrospec a little bit is we actually talk with their board designers every single year. They're actually paddle boarders. They want to create something good. They're not just trying to hawk like a cheap $200 board. They're actually designing things, making good quality boards that are also inexpensive. So if you are in that bucket and your budget's tight, which I know a lot of people's are, you've got $200 and you want an inflatable stand-up paddle board, go check out the Retrospec Weekender. And now, number 10. So last but definitely not least is the Nafine Pro all-around 11.6. Now, Nafine is a company that we just barely started working with. They have been kind of selling on Amazon for the last year or so, and they're really looking to expand the boards that they offer and improve the quality of the boards that they have offered. And we've been pretty impressed with what they've done so far with their Pro lineup. So this is another board that is definitely less expensive. Right now it's on sale for $399, which is about $200 off. And it just has, I mean, a couple of the highlights of the Nafine, it just has tons of accessories. I really do like the board shape. I like the look of it as well. So it's a good quality board at $400, which is pretty impressive given everything that you get. And they're a company that I do just get the feeling that they are gonna stand behind their product and they're gonna be around for a while, because they are always picking our brains on how can we improve, what can we do differently, what does your audience want? And that's always been a really good sign for me. So again, if you're looking for a good all-around board that's 11'6" long, around the $400 price point, check out that Nafine Pro all-around 11.6. All right, so there you have it, our top 10, well, I guess top 11 because I highlighted 2 in one of those, but our top 10 stand-up paddleboard deals for Black Friday and Cyber Monday 2025. Now, if you go down to the link below, you'll be able to go see all the different paddleboard deals. But again, my hope here is if you want to just get back to eating turkey, spending time with your family, I hope we gave you some good ideas here that you don't have to spend 2 hours sifting through. Now, if there are some deals that you think we've missed that you've seen, please drop those down in the comments. We'll continually update our website with all the deals as they come out, all the prices as they change. We are there for you. So again, we hope this was helpful. I hope you're having a great holiday season and a great Black Friday. This is Justin with SUP Board Guide, and we will see you next time.